Today I'll be making my own homemade arcade game, and I've decided to name it Token Fly. And so basically, here I'm just building up the walls and just working on the rough shape. Let's just get rid of that. Boom. So now I put some saran wrap, I make my little paddle. And so the backstory of this is there's none. I just decided I wanted to. So here I'm making one of the platforms for your coins to land on. But you will be using tokens and not quarters. But right now I'll just be using quarters because I haven't made the tokens yet. So here I'm just setting up one of my platform, and I kind of went crazy with making my platform. There's one. And then I'm just making sure it's nice and cemented down to the ground so it doesn't fly away, just like your coins. So here, I'm making a smaller low ramp. And so the thing about this game is you'll get a prize no matter what platform you land on. But the smaller the platform, the bigger the prize. And heck, it might even be money. This isn't a giveaway, by the way. This is if you play my game, but you can't, most likely. I don't know. So, I decided I'm going to make this little guy, put him down, and now he's cemented. I decided, well, let's make another one. I know, so great. So here, I'm just working on my second one. So in the next video, I'll probably be working on prettyifying this, because right now it's a little ugly, because I was using cardboard scraps and hot glue gun and some pencils. And so now I'm just adding all my little obstacles you can land on. So here's the little stick you hit to fling your tokens so they go flying. So the thing about this is it took a lot of work to get the perfect one, because a majority of times when I used it, as you'll see on a coming up clip, the quarter just comes flying back at me, and I'm like, well, that's not going to work. Here. Or it just goes straight up. See? It just went straight up and went back down. Slow motion. Hit it. So, yeah. I have to rework this because that's not going to work. That's not going to cut it. So I decide, well, let's scrap that and go with just make a little wall out of hot glue. So that somewhat works, but right now, since there's all this hot glue over it, it's kind of crap. So I'm deciding I'm just going to use some cardboard and make this little brim to keep the quarters from falling off. But here's the problem. The quarter, it just goes flying straight up or comes back at you, because now it has that wall that's not allowing it to move forwards, which, it's kind of making the game rigged. I mean, not bad for me, but it's no fun. So here I'm just trying to flatten out all this hot glue that's already been placed here by using the hot tip of the hot glue gun to melt it back down. And so here I'm just using another tool or piece of cardboard to get rid of the hot glue, because I don't need all that in there. So here, let's test it out. And, well, I'm sorry to say, but it didn't work. Oh wait, it did. Let's go. So, but the thing is, it's a little finicky. It works, but the thing is, whenever you get your quarter, it just falls right off. So let's put some little siding on to keep it up, and so it doesn't go flying off, just like it did in the previous clip. So here I'm just adding my little quarter flinger thing. Yeah, and modifying it so the quarters don't fall off. And by the way, when I say quarters, I mean tokens, but I'm going to say quarters. So here, let's just... What the heck? Okay. Sadly, that one, it accidentally ripped, so I'm going to have to rebuild it. I know, so tragic. But it just gives you guys more content to watch. And if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And maybe share it to your friend. So now we're almost done building. I know. Well, just with this thing, we still have an entire thing to build. So here, let's put the quarter in the quarter slot. And then let's try it. So here, it just go flying back at me. Well, that's not going to work. So let's make another model. So this here is going to be a little piece that goes underneath the flinger. I'm going to call it. The flinger is the piece that shoots your quarters. So it's at a 90-degree angle. It's so when you hit that little flinger, it stops it. So you can't go super crazy and launch the quarters too insanely. See, I'm putting it right here, and it'll stop your thing. It'll stop your flinger from going super crazy when you hit it. So let's test it out. And let's see how good it works. Awesome, it works. Here's me giving you a thumbs up. So I'm just gonna cut this little piece out here. This is gonna be so you can record while your gameplay. So then I can make sure that you didn't cheat or anything. And yeah, so let's work on that. I'm just cutting it out, having a good time. And by the way, do not try this at home. Do not attempt it. You can hurt yourself, especially with the hot glue gun and the thing I'm using now. So now I got that. Let's put the little brim around. So this will keep your phone in so it doesn't, fall out. That wouldn't be good. So I'm just waiting for it to dry. Now, let's build the door so you can open and close it. So it took me a little bit to think of, how am I going to do this? How am I going to put in a hinge? But then I was like, well, I can just bend the cardboard. So here I'm gluing it on, and yeah. So it's working pretty good. I don't know, I'm just letting it dry real quick. So let's let her dry, and look, she's opening and closing. Look at that. It's pretty sturdy. And see, this is where you can record your gameplay. And this is just me playing some. I fetched my quarterback because I'm poor. Yeah. So you're trying to land it on this little platform here. So here's what it's like from this spot. But here's the problem. It just falls straight off with my new improved ramp, right? Or not ramp, my flinger. Now I'm going to make some stilts to put it up on because, so when you, if your quarter falls off like that, it sucks. Like, bah, 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 like here. Da, da, da. So here, let's cut a little hole. Now let's make the drop chute. So whenever your quarter just falls off of the flinger, it goes right back so you can retrieve it. And I think that was a very good thing to add. And actually, it's pretty fun because you can always get your quarter back. And it's just like sending your quarter down a slide. It's actually really cool. So here I'm just going to build it. I'm waiting for the glue to dry so I don't burn myself. Okay, let's put this on. Ow! Ooh, that was a burny spot. So now let's just cut this piece right here. And yeah, make 2 L shapes. And so now I'm just making it, building it. I'll come back when it's finished. Just kidding, I'm not going to leave you guys. Here, I'll hum for you. Okay, here we are. That's what it looks like. And here, oh no, the cord is going flying out. So I need to build these things, basically a roof, but it needs to be high enough that you can still fling your quarters up and land it on the little platforms. So here I'm making almost like stilts. And let's put them up, and they're looking pretty good. Now let's build a little roof piece. So I decided I'm just going to take 2 pieces of cardboard, glue them together, and that should work. And it did. And here's the thing. I had to put a support beam down the middle, so that's why it looks a little different. But, yeah.
But here she is. In the next video, I will probably be prettyifying this. Like here, I just took that off. I didn't like it. So here, I'll just show you what it looks like. So in the next video, I will be painting it and making it look a lot prettier. You know what? Have a good day.